Who'da thunk it, I think was the slogan we started to use, that Ryan Posocco was going to be driving the 48 Crenchman late model. Obviously we've known each other just from racing against each other. Had a couple heated battles there with each other's teams in the past, but I think I always had the respect for one another. We sat down over the winter time and we started talking and pretty much put the deal together. Going into this year, I think it was all new to me. Never really driven for anybody else before. Getting our first win was huge. I think they expected to win because they've won with so many drivers throughout the years, and I expected to win. And it took us, I think, a little while to do that. So finally getting over that hump, getting that first win down, got a lot of weight off everybody's shoulders. And then, like I said, after that, it just seemed like things started to click.
My crew, their crew, Cargo Pro, Davidson Food Company, TSI. I got to get all these new sponsors down. I'm not real familiar with them yet, but we'll be here plenty of times to do it.
It started off the beginning of the season. It looked like I think Dylan Moltz started to win race after race after race.
Moltz out of control, but wins it. Dylan Moltz has done it again. Dylan Moltz has done it. Win number 3 as he comes to the line.
So he pretty much positioned himself as the guy to beat. And then we started to click off some wins.
Ryan Posocco is back in the winner's circle. It is Posocco to take down the win.
For the 4th time in 2008, Ryan Posocco is a winner.
Posocco is back in the winner's circle here at Stafford.
Win number 30 in the career of Ryan Posocco.
And then that started to move us up to where we wanted to be. I think it got to a point where it was pretty much between me and Dylan.
Davidson Company, Marcy Frenchman owns the automobile, car number 48, Ryan Posocco.
This driver has 5 wins in 2008 in car number 94. It's Thrillin' Dylan Moltz.
He started right behind me in the race, and I believe real early there was an accident. He got caught up in it.
Trouble, and Fern is in trouble, Pit Cat, and Dylan Moltz is in trouble.
So right there, off the get-go, I was aware of that. They never told me on the radio, obviously, but noticed in my mirror he wasn't there, so I knew something was wrong. And just knew we had to finish 5th or better no matter what he did. So you go into that race knowing 5th place, and that's all we got to do.
Rezatec trying to win the battle, and the driver who is trying to win the war is Ryan Posocco. He needs to finish in the top 5 to put a padlock on the championship.
Don't take no chances. Nice safe race, clean race, get out of it with the top 5, and just move on to the following week.
Off the turn, as car number 48 will move into the 3rd spot.
At one point I got up to 3rd, and I just stayed there because I was like 3rd. I don't need to go any further. I don't need to win this race. I don't need to wreck.
What a smooth move. It's almost like Posocco had pillows for tires.
And that's what we did. We stayed, we rode. I rode for 30 laps. I hate racing like that. You just want to go out there. You're here to win. And most races we're here to win. But for that one night, we knew what we had to do. We had to finish 5th or better, and that's what we did.
And rounding out the top 3 will be Posocco, and that is another championship run.
Posocco is your 2008 Pro Stock champion.
Driving a 48 car, who would ever thought that?
First time as a driver, not driver owner. Driving for the Crenchmans, driving for the whole 48 team.
I don't know what to say.
It's my first one driving for somebody else, so I mean, to me that's something pretty special, and especially it's because it's the Crenchmans, so it has its own special meaning. Even though it's the 4th one, it's their 2nd one, but it's our first together.